leg. Well, folks, this bin is full. We're not done with harvest. We can't do much with the bin when it's full, so it's time to take down the auger. Not going to videotape that. It's pretty much just the reverse process of putting it up. But I already shimmied up there and put on the cover that you saw me throw off in the taking off video. And that bin's full to the tippy top almost. You can reach in and touch it. If I get gumption, I might climb up there and show it to you. But anyway, time to get it all cleaned up. Well, the auger has been parked in its place for the winter. We park it there behind this barn because nothing else really goes there, and it kind of helps protect it from the wind in case we get a big windstorm to keep it from tipping over. So one of these days we'll have to get a different one, probably sooner than later, but for right now we'll keep on protecting it. So time to go park this tractor now. Well, it's really windy up here. I thought I'd give you a little view of the bin. It's full. There's beans right there. You see around the edge. Couldn't go too much taller, it'd start falling out the edges. So anyway, yeah. Pretty windy afternoon, but it's a nice day. Good afternoon, everyone. We're in the 87 Chevy down below the farm on the home place in what we call the bottom. We had all beans planted this year. Dad's harvesting some beans, and I'm going to take this truck to the elevator. We're going to climb a pretty big hill here. Get her wound up for that so we can make it. Let's see if I can pull it in second, hopefully, without having to shift into first. We're taking it about 10, 11 miles up to the town Overbrook to the elevator. Let you guys ride along as I head up there. Set. Just to the south and east of that barn that just got brought home. They're out on some corn stalks chowing down. So my uncle and the hired hand are taking care of today. Alright, we're gonna go north here. Probably switch this to a time lapse for you. passed somebody where they probably shouldn't have because they were impatient. That's hauling a header here got passed. We got to spin around the block here. Jump on the scales, facing south. Jump in and tell them what we're needing to do. I mean, they got to know what we want to do with the grain, and we're going to store it just so we don't have a bazillion checks. They're going to probe us here. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Woodbury Farms hired John and store it. Same one like you did earlier today.
Right. Gotcha.
All right, dump inside, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you probe the grain there. That's how we get a sample of it. We'll test the moisture, test the weight, see how much fine is in there. Put you guys back on the windshield here. So we weigh 30,460 with me on it. So I weigh about 250 pounds, so take that off. Got a car coming here. Got weight on. Coming down the Main Street, down the Payne Rear to cross Main Street here. Looks like we're loading out. Looks like corn. Times there'll be somebody here waiting on you, but I'll probably have to finish loading that truck before he comes and dumps me. So I don't know whether we're going to be at the front pit or the back pit, so I'll have to wait for him to tell me, but I'm going to line up with the back pit because that's where the other end is. So I'll have to wait on him. I could dump it myself, but they probably wouldn't appreciate that. I'm going to pull the PTO out here, pull my pump up, e-brakes on, I'm out of gear. Press this lever in here and make it go down. So he told me to put it down. Now I have to wait for it to get down so I don't hit the top one on the way out. So then we'll have to go weigh the truck on the way out. and then semis. They will probe both of them. Truck when we get on the scale, but I'll stay on until they wave me that they've got my weight, because they weighed me with me in the truck. Alright, I'm on the scale. So there's nobody coming here real quick. So there was our weights at 305 bushel or a little more on this load. So anyway, I'm gonna put you back up here and we're gonna take off for home. By a semi, I'd have to go around the block. But with this, I can just make a U-E right out of this, which is really nice. Nobody's coming from that way, and I can see in my mirror nobody's coming from behind. There's another semi coming into town. I know who that is too. No traffic jam in the co-op today, just steady. It's a good day. Well, we'll see you guys back at home. Well, we're back at the farm. We're ascending back down into the bottom to get this truck back to Dad. Doubt he's quite got the other truck that I dropped off full just yet, but we'll see. Don't really have just a lot else to do at the moment or anything that I can really get started on. It's not gonna stick. Got cut so far. Dad's working on probably the biggest field that's down here, getting her chewed away. Anyway, well, looks like he's going to head back west. We'll probably have a bin full and come dump here in just a little bit. not quite full. I got this blue truck on the scale and got it weighed, and we're dumping inside now, so I gotta get set up and dump inside. Unfortunately, we can't pull straight through because our auger from our ends upstairs, it's just a gravity feed to our mill to grind our corn, is in the road, so we gotta drive around and back up to it. Time to head around the other side. Alright, now we got to check our settings. So we got to check this is our distributor up there. And so we're going to our northeast bin, which is pointing to that bin. Not that you guys would know that. So we're going to go over here, find the pile of feed sacks where we're going to start a leg. Let it run a second, and then I'm going to press start the pit. That's going to start the pit motor. You can see it right there. And then we usually like to make sure it's running into the right place. So we're going to go out here, and it should be able to hear some clicking on this bin. Which I can hear a few clicking. Yep, hear that clicking? Running in the right place. Unfortunately, our pit doesn't allow us to dump very fast with beans. Otherwise, it likes to build up and clog. So that's about all the faster we can dump beans in our pit. Maybe a little faster. off and check it. Make sure you don't clog it up. Dad always told me about it clogging, and I never doubted him, but I pushed the limits too far last fall once and clogged it up. So I don't want to do that again. That wasn't very fun. Well, there's the pile that we got to dump. It'll take us a little while. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.